Hey guys, this is Coach Tyler, head coach of Momentum Throws. I have Michaela Booker here. She is a junior shot putter and discus thrower from South Grand Prairie High School. We just started working together. She just joined the team. I'm really excited to work with her going forward because her potential is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. She has an unofficial PR in the shot put of 43 feet. And her official PR is 40 feet as a sophomore. So this year, we're looking to improve that. Obviously, her discus is looking to be improved as well at 119, her unofficial PR, and 106 as a sophomore, her official PR in the discus. She has a lot of potential. She plays volleyball, is incredibly athletic, and I think what you're going to see in this video when I play it through is explosive power. She had squats about 275 pounds, cleans about 155, 160. And she's generating the force. She's generating the force. You know, her coach is at her high school and maybe a little bit of her genetics, but she's worked hard to build the strength that she has. And that's perfect. It's perfect for the shot put and perfect for all the throwing events. So we're going to watch this full speed through. I'm going to talk about a few things that we worked on and we'll continue working on, and we'll go from there. So I believe this throw might have been around 40, 41 or so. And she's starting to, at least practices with when she's with me, starting to average around 40 to 41 feet. And what I like to tell my throwers is we want to average somewhere within a foot or two of maybe 2 to 3 feet actually of your PR. So let's say we have a boy and his PR's absolute best throw is 55 feet. That's great. Not every throw is going to be 55 feet. If we can average somewhere around 50 to 52, that's a solid week of practice. And you're capable of going further than 55 by just competing and trying to throw at your best. Besides the point, this throw is about 40 to 42 feet. Now, the first thing that we talked about was when she starts her glide, I'm slowly introducing a little bit of an unseat concept to her. So what I have her doing was going up to her tippy toes, standing up nice and tall and proud, aligning her weight over her right leg, trying to start with a loaded right leg. Now, some things that we need to know. She's only thrown during track season. She's never trained the shot put completely. You know, she's done a few sessions with Michelle Carter, which is awesome, incredible. So she gave her a really good foundation. Obviously, with her not being able to or not doing consistent sessions and things of that nature, there's a lot of holes here in her throw, and that's exciting for me as a coach that does this on a consistent basis, because I know that once she starts to attack and drill, master and perfect some of these things, her distances are going to shoot through the roof. However, we're starting with a loaded right leg. And as you can see, a lot of young throwers skip this part. They want everything to load over the right leg, and they immediately kind of stick their left foot back and then kind of scoot off of that right foot. Okay, so that's something that she kind of does. We're 2-3 sessions in, so we're brand new, but she hasn't gotten the full push and extension through that right heel. I like to teach a flat foot, but I do like this part where her right foot is almost to the center of the circle, but it's underneath her body. So she's in a great power position here. Her shoulders stay back. Her left arm stays long. We also need to work on this part here. So I like where her left foot is landing in terms of the direction and closeness to the toe board, but her feet are not underneath her. She's pulling with the left arm and the right shoulder and shifting her weight forward, but has not engaged her right hip. So the shot put is out way before she gets her hips into the throw. And that kills a lot of the power that can be gained from that near 300-pound squat that she has. So the main purpose of trying to get her to load is trying to get her weight moving in the right direction, right? We want everything to load here. Excuse me. There we go. Load here first. And then as you can see, she's balanced over the right, but doesn't push through the right because her right leg never extends. The right leg should be relatively straight somewhere in that direction, but it's actually in that direction. And that comes with time. That's not something that athletes, not too many, now there are some just special athletes out there, but that comes with time. Not too many athletes are just able to do that after just a few sessions. So I'm not nitpicking too much. This is greatly improved from where we started. However, distances are going to start to show once we start getting some of these details together. So loading the right, extending the right, and then her left foot, I like to teach left foot kicks out and then down to the toe board. So we're trying to get our feet to the power position as quickly as possible. And then the last part that we're going to address as well is when she lands here, trying to get her feet a tad bit more underneath her body and then trying to engage the hip now. Flip the hip now. The way I see it is you turn the heel, you drop the knee, you drive the hip in that kind of direction. Left arm creates the angle and trajectory, and then you finish through with the shot put. That's a bunch of arrows. That's just the way that I, up and over. That's the way that I kind of teach and introduce the glide. Now, a lot of her throws are going right sector. And that is primarily because where her hips are facing when the shot put's leaving her hand. And the most glaring thing is her left foot is in the center of the ring. Her left foot should be on the left sector line. The right foot should be in the center. Again, these are just small details that we will be cleaning up, but are going to take time. She's essentially a beginner. Apart from a few sessions she's had with one of the best shot putters of all time, she's essentially a beginner, just incredibly athletic. So it's going to take her, and we've had this conversation, it's going to take her some weeks, maybe even about a month to kind of grill some of these drills and things in. But once she does, things are going to line up for her, and I think she'll be happy, I'll be happy, and this partnership will be successful.